think I might be glutton for punishment today doing this. Weather's been horrible, on and off rain. The dearth has started, and these bees are hungry, and yeah, and this will be the first time inspecting this hive since I put the middle brood box on. So we're back. It's the last week of July, and the dearth has started here. It's not too bad yet. Don't know how bad it'll get, but I put this on yesterday. I gently placed it on top yesterday morning, and you ought to hear the roar that came from this hive. Just from putting this on top. I don't know what's up, but the last time we knew, Queen was laying up in here. I ended up putting the middle brood box on. Of course, we got the lower brood box. So it hasn't been checked since to see if they even drew out any of the frames. So, got the smoker going here. I got that sled there. I think I'll put the boxes on that when I take them apart. And of course, you all know I'm not happy and I'm not comfortable with a long Langstroth hive. Let's see what we got. Don't know how far I'm going to get through this thing, because I get overwhelmed sometimes and I give up. White caterpillars. Probably got burr comb again up here like we did last time. We're bringing in pollen. I see pollen. I see white pollen, yellow pollen. But the nectar flow. Somebody told me in the last video that I'm probably need to reverse this board, this top board. I got it upside down, they said. That's why they're doing this. Probably true. Not too bad though this time around with the burr comb. Not bad at all. I did put that middle brood box on, so hopefully they took their wax building capabilities and took it below. I'd like to get a good inspection. I don't know how good the inspection is going to be. I really suck at this. Seems like I'm always pressured, you know, to move fast. When I inspect my layings hive, I'm not pressured at all. I take my sweet time because it's so much easier. Look at all the pollen. Yeah, so they're definitely bringing in pollen. All pollen pants here. We got yellow pollen, white pollen. And I've got to watch out for the queen up here because, like I said, they're laying up here. She's laying. Keep an eye on the weather. Make sure I looked at the radar. Didn't show no rain coming, but you always can get a pop-up shower. But we got cover above us. We got the trees, so worst comes to worst. What they do? Go across? Ah, heavy frame. Got nectar and honey on this side. Nectar and honey on that side. Need one of those holders. Okay, we've got honey, cat brood, on this side, nectar, honey, and what looks to be start of some queen cells maybe. I don't know, they're awful small. They're empty, so I guess they're there if they want to use them. I'm not worried about it. I've got a swarm box, a swarm trap set up just 100 feet to my right. And we've got bridge comb. And I think they need a little more smoke. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, they're a little aggressive today. Cat brood. I'm not seeing any eggs yet. Cat brood and nectar. Got capped honey. Cat brood. Don't see any eggs. Which might be a good thing if she decided to went down to the second brood box. Capped honey. Nope. Don't see any eggs. Some cat brood. Yeah, they're getting a little fussy now. A lot of cat brood on this. Capped honey. Brood, capped honey. Cat brood, capped honey. Still not seeing no eggs. Cat brood, we got nectar, capped honey. So they got resources. This next frame is all capped honey, looks like. This next frame here. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Capped honey, some cat brood. Capped honey. A lot of honey on the next frame. So I'm hoping the queen went down in that second brood box. Oh, this thing's heavy, 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 heavy. All capped honey. Capped honey on this side. And nectar. Honey and nectar. Looks like the next two frames are the same. A lot of capped honey and a lot of nectar. So I'm not going to even bother pulling those out. So I'm going to put this box cover it because we don't need no robbers coming over here. On to brood. Now, these newer frames were just wax foundation. And the middle two frames, this frame had a little bit of comb on it, just a tiny bit. It was foundationless. These two were brood, were cat brood. Empty, 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 empty. Let's see if they've done anything. And nothing. Next frame, nothing. They started to draw on this a little bit. Really nothing going on. Boy, they're loud. All right, this one had cap brood on it. We still got some cap brood. Some of these cells are big with eggs in them. So I don't know if they're going to be drones or not. And of course it wants to. I don't have no support. Yeah, some of those cells look pretty damn big compared to the other cells. I don't know if they're going to be drone cells or what. They had eggs in them. Just like one egg. Cat brood. Well, it looks like they finally drawn that frame out. So that frame had a little bit of comb on it. Looks all drawn out. And it was foundationless. See how far they got on it. They did a pretty good job. They got capped brood. You know I should be looking for the queen, but I'm not. I can't believe they drew that whole frame out. That was foundationless. Now we're back into the, doesn't look like they're doing anything. I mean, they're drawing. They're drawing, and they got nectar in there. A little bit of drawing. You guys. That's it for this box here. I just got to get these bees down so I can slide these frames back. All right, last box. See what we got. I wonder if the queen's down here because this box is a lot quieter than that box. I got this one bee, it keeps nailing me. Ugh. Drawn comb. bunch of bees just fell on the ground. No eggs on this. Oh, they all came back up to the top. You guys are crawling back. Yep, they're crawling back. Cat brood. Cat brood on that side, cat brood on that. Oh, it wants to fall. Gotta be careful. Yes, they're a little agitated. I don't usually have this many bees on my veil, my face, so I gotta be careful. Keep my skin away from the veil. Drawn comb, wonky comb, some capped honey. Well, these cells are pretty deep. Here I'm again, I guess. Oh, I bet the queen's on this frame. Why are they all congregating on this frame? A lot of activity on this frame, but I don't see any eggs. I didn't see no eggs. A lot of bees on that frame. Well, they're definitely not running out of room. That's for sure. Nothing on this frame. Another heavy frame of bees. I don't see any eggs. They're working the frames out. They're trying to draw out on them. Looks like most of the brood's there. And there. Empty frame. They're drawing out on this side. They're drawn out. They got comb here too. So they definitely got room. Well, I don't know. I didn't see the queen. But we got plenty. We still got a lot of cat brood. There's nectar. There's pollen. Oh, these bees are getting mad now. They're pelting me, hitting me pretty hard in the head. Yeah, they're pissed. We'll put the hive back together. That sucker's heavy. That thing is heavy. For most of the, looks like they're starting to really build up some honey. You gotta get that brood out of there, get that brood hatched. Yes, I go back in the hive. Come on, guys. A lot of pollen coming in, people. A lot of pollen. Let them settle down for a minute. Well, so cat brood. I did see some eggs, but they looked like they were in drone cells. The cells were pretty big, bigger than the other cells. I saw some swarm cells, queen, but there were nothing going on with them yet. Honey, nectar, pollen, and they got lots of room, more room than they need actually. So I don't know. It's towards the end of July. Just gonna let them go. Maybe let it go for 2 weeks before I come back. I don't know. You see they're pretty angry today, but it's not that bad. So I did reverse that top board. I flipped it over so the notch is up, like I was told to do, or recommended to do. We'll see if that has any improvement on the, it will. I can understand why I was getting so much brood comb. A lot of pollen on the porch. Alright guys, get you a little closer view. You guys can see all the pollen that they're bringing in. Alright. Well, that concludes today's video. Thanks for watching.